Alrighty then, can you hear me now? Excellent. Hey, you guys. Oh, you gotta love that Mercury in retrograde. I swear to the gods and the goddesses. Okay. Oh, I know you've been chatting for a minute, but keep at it for a second. Let me get my wits. So I hope everybody's got a list or something in mind that they're grateful for today. As many things as you can come up with, because that's what we're focusing on. We're not talking about that other thing. Hey, Ward, I see you. Let me say hello to my peoples. Mimi. Raise your peace score. I like that. Hey, Brazil. Julie, Kay, Betty, Kelly. Moderators. Well, we have one moderator, which is fine. Oh. Debbie. Hey there, Annie from Canada. Somebody wanted to know how to join the membership. Under my videos, well, my recent videos, there'll be a join button. If you're not seeing it, in the description box of my videos is a link you can click that will take you to the join button. Samantha, hey, Samantha. Right, Sharon, hello again. Mary, Socks, I see you. Hey, Paul. Hey, Socks. Oh. Dee Dee. Mega immune mama, I love that. Oh, you got the doggy a pup cup. You're not late, Sherry. If anybody's late, it's me. I think it's my laptop. I have to check in my laptop, see why it's slowing down. I'm on the desktop right now. Well, you take it easy on that to kill you, Julie. There's Denise. Hey, Denise. Hey, Mark. I did watch Dana, Mark. It was worth the $8.95. So you guys, if you missed Dana from the Magic of Somatic Money, if you missed her live, I'm gonna. What video was it? Yesterday or the day before? She put the last video that she put out. She has a link for it in her description box. It's $8.95, but it was worth it. Uh-oh, Roland, take it easy now. Hey, Tony. Okay, yeah. How does one get a telephone operator on their cell phone? That's weird. Hey there, Southwest Missouri. Well, I'm going to check the energy on that SKB and see if it's bad or if it's, well, the word bad is relative to the person saying it, I guess, but if it's something that maybe appears bad, but it's okay, or if it's maybe the 12th for the seismic activity, I don't know. We're going to check into that. Oh, Emily. This puppy's getting stinky. Yeah, we're gonna lean into that shift, MAGA. Immune Mama. Can we call you Mim? Yep. We're here. Hey, Brian. Hey, Cece. Yep, Karen, that is why you've been tired. New York. Well, it was lovely the past 2 days, and then today, it's Rochester. If you don't like the weather, wait 2 minutes, it'll change. But spring's peaking. Spring's peeking out. The buds are growing on the trees already. Poor trees are confused. I know, Mary. Remember, energies change. My pleasure, Suzanne. All right. Well, Mega Karen, you make sure that you enjoy that weather. Oh, yeah, your angels are talking to you, Mod Mox. Hey, just breathe. Yeah, rain is good. I got an itch. Okay. All right. We're going to give it, what time is it? 40. All right. 2 more minutes and then we'll start. Hey, Latanya. Sandra. Oops. Got an itchy. Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, Pauline, I know. It gets old. Like if it snowed for Thanksgiving and Christmas and that was it, I'd be good. Yeah, something, I feel like something funky's going on, Kay, with the satellites. I don't think it's just Mercury in retrograde, okay? We got our butts kicked pretty good the last Mercury in retrograde. I don't think it's going to be that intense this time. Yes, Adriana, you've got to pay attention to those feathers and coins and the birds, too, especially the birds. I like birds. Got to pay attention to those birdies. They're talking to you. I know, Mary. Isn't that nice? Can actually see the street and my sidewalk too. It's a beautiful thing, people. Nope, just breathe. You're just welcome to the tired club, to exhaustion station. Okay. Oh, what are we doing? We'll do a little meditation. Give me a second. I had something in mind. Now I have to bring it back to the front of my mind. Well, if it comes to me, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So we'll probably do it. Let's do our 4-4-4 breathing, and then we'll do our meditation that people seem to like. All of you guys seem to like all of you. Okay. All right. So notice your feet's on the floor, if they're on the floor, or notice your backside and in the chair or on your bed or your favorite couch. Relax those shoulders, guys. Oh, that's right. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to do our breathing. We're going to do our meditation. And during the meditation, we're going to allow ourselves to slip into the new timeline with the least amount of resistance as possible. Okay, so breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, breathe out for 4, and we do it 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's start opening our chakras a little bit. We'll start with the root chakra, which is right between your hips. Imagine that opening and light coming from it. Next is your sacral chakra, which is just below your belly button. Imagine that opening, light coming from it. Imagine your heart chakra opening the best you can, light coming from it. Imagine your throat chakra opening, light coming from it. Imagine your third eye chakra opening, light coming from it. And finally, your crown chakra, opening, light coming from it. Now allow the light from the universe, source, God, to come into your crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, sacral chakra, and root chakra. Our light and source's light mingling together, expanding, enveloping us. Now imagine floating above your city or town, above the United States, above the clouds. Go as far up into the sky, into the stars as you want to. Now we're going to allow ourselves to be gently pushed into the new timeline. Feel yourself being gently pushed. No resistance, no fear. Imagine the timeline as a soft bed. Finally, we reach the bed and we are placed on it gently. We're wrapped in warm blankets. We're safe. We sit up on the bed. We rest our back against the headboard. Nice soft pillow behind our backs. And now we're going to imagine that light that comes from us and mingles with Source's light, traveling further and further out, touching Mexico, touching California, touching Australia, touching Hawaii, we're made up of nothing but love. Compassion, understanding, acceptance. Visualize everyone safe. Eating dinner with families. Playing in the park with children. Walking our dogs. Having coffee with friends in a coffee shop. And when you're ready, pull back into your body. Notice your breathing. Notice your feet on the floor, your backside and your favorite couch, your favorite chair, your bed. Deep breath in and out, and open your eyes. My pleasure, Kelly. Ah, thank you, Three Ravens, so much. Yeah, we like to keep it simple here. Keep it simple, silly. I'm not going anywhere. Give me a sec. There I am. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes. There we are. I'm going to bring that other background over this way and just get another one for that wall or whatever. Just get one for this wall, I guess. It'd be easier. Oh. Julie, your tequila feeling went away? Okay, so in the chat, if you guys don't mind, why don't you name one thing you're grateful for? Kelly, my health, excellent. Family. My son, family. Gummies, that's funny. Life, being alive, my doggy. Freedom to surrender, I like that. The gift of surrender. My health, I can walk again. Ooh, you guys are right on it. The wolves, of course, the pupsters. The good pupsters. The dog types that we love because they love us no matter what. Woke up to your kids for another day. Your husband and grandma. Every easy breath you take. Spirit team. You're safe, family, love and light, being alive. Your critters. I used to call my dog that. My critters. So many lovely things. Heated mattress pads, no doubt. My ad block plus wanted to tell me how many ads that I've blocked so far this week. Thank you, ad block plus. Farmers, yeah. Yeah, so we mentioned the Australia. Somebody brought up that there's supposed to be a cyclone or something, and then Hawaii also. Well, the islands. I forget exactly which one, but one of the islands has an active volcano that's been spitting and sputtering. Caffeine, energy drinks, yeah, baby. People are waking up. There we go. Hey, Martin. Well, I should say what I'm grateful for. Lots of things. I get to go see the most recent Grand Bebe tomorrow. Melinda, I will happily answer that question at the next energy update. Yeah, I don't mind saying President Harris out loud. She's not going to come and get me because I used her name. Hey, Teresa. Okay. Let's pull some cards just for the heck of it. Right? You already have eggs in the fridge. I don't know. I've been feeling kind of lucky. I've been able to just, like every other day, I get some stuff to put in my freezer or my cupboard. And I'm definitely grateful for the 3 mini generators I got. All charged up and ready to go. Just in case. Venus is I think Venus went retrograde. Will you get your jobs back? Well, we actually covered that. So the answer to that was yes for the RIF. But the presidential office has got to change hands first. So the message that I got was gird your loins. Not going to expect what's going to happen. And I'm going to talk about that because to me, that is not a negative thing. I know that all this stuff he's doing feels awful. It's not going to stick. Who's the dark-haired woman who is coming to? All right, enough shuffling, Shelley. The Tower. yeah. Denise, the old paradigms. Been hearing that for years. Every once in a while I go, oh, something happened. Are we there yet? And this is like years ago. New beginnings. Ace of Cups. Four of Wands. Happy home, happy family. You cannot make this crap up. Is right. Oh boy. Hidden things coming out. The moon. There's that King of Pentacles with that smirky kind of knowing look on his face, that I know some you don't know look on his face. So Emily, next time I get a Chihuahua, I'm going to name it Moose. I always wanted a dog named Charlie, actually. Seven of Wands is protecting oneself. Yep, Louise. You were not wrong. Like that he has that bruise on his hand isn't a leftover. He's consistently having an IV put in. There's our Hierophant again. I'm not supposed to be giving that person any of our mojo tonight. Things are being hidden, but that was all of us readers read on that at one point or another, where the health thing was not going to come out right away. Six of Pentacles. Give and take card. Yeah, I know, Emily. I got to be sarcastic. The Six of Cups. That's nostalgia. Childhood memories. A feeling, because it's cups, emotion. So a feeling brand new, maybe feeling renewed, hopeful. Seven of Cups. Well, he's doing eeny, meeny, chili, beanie with the cups. These cards show up good on this camera. Confusion. We will be feeling a lot of confusion. We're going to be going, okay, how is this ever going to be a good thing? It is. This is apathy. Emptied out are three cups. Not really interested in the fourth. Couldn't care less. Not seeing what is being offered. Not seeing the value. Thank you, Spirit Team. Not seeing the value of what is being offered. Five of Wands. There's that. As Miss Libby would say, the infighting. Fighting amongst themselves. Jeannie, you were driving? Geez, don't get in a car wreck. Ouch. Ace of Pentacles, more new beginnings. All right, we'll pull 3 more and then we'll talk to the pendulum. We'll talk to the guides through the pendulum. Page of Swords, messages bringing truth. Okay, Gina. Yeah, I was going to call us Thursday Night Live, but I didn't want to, that show, Saturday Night Live. I didn't want to I was just covering my butt. Judgment. Gee, I wonder what that means. All right, give us a positive one, Spirit Team. Things have been taken off. Getting hit with one thing after the other. Hey, Melanie. Okay. Well, my goodness, are you looking at that? I'm not doing that. The spirit guides are very excited. Okay, clear, please. My goodness, thank you very much. Okay, so let's ask. Did our meditation tonight lessen the severity of the earthquake in Mexico? That's a yes. Well, let's see if it's still supposed to happen, okay? Clear, please. Will there still be an earthquake in Mexico? Saying no. Remember, energies changes, guys, even that. The earth is energy too. Okay, clear, please. Will there still be an earthquake in Southern California? No. Okay. Thank you. Clear, please. I know it, Brian. And it could go back to yes tomorrow. Oh, Gene Hackman died? Oh, no. Okay. I don't know, did he die of old age? Did Gene Hackman die of old age? Yeah, okay. Clear, please. Has he already gone through his life review? Yes. Oh. Okay, so was there any foul play with Gene Hackman's death? No. Okay, thank you. Clear, please. Has he already returned to source energy? Yes. Can I ask about the triggers? Okay, so clear this up for me. Did they die at the same time? Gene Hackman and his wife? Okay. Show us a yes, please. Thank you. Show us a no, please. Thank you. Did someone unalive Gene Hackman and his wife? Okay. Oh, so there's a word I would need to use, and I really don't want to use it because this does get replayed. So I'm going to have to make up a word for the word I need to use. Okay, I got it. Did Gene Hackman unalive himself? Did Gene Hackman's wife unalive herself? Okay, there's a yes. Clear, please. So I say that so there were dead. The doggies were dead too, unalive. So the German Shepherd is unalived. One dog is unalive. Thank you. So the one dog just see that. I have a hard time wrapping my brain around anybody unaliving themselves and leaving an animal in a cage to die. I'm sorry, to be unalived. It just, I get sick of speaking in code. I really do. This isn't even the clock app. Anywho, I mean, I would understand why she would do that. Don't agree with it. I wouldn't do it, but I would understand why she would. Anywho, let's move on. Yeah, no, yeah, thank you, Sherry. Okay. CO2 poisoning for her. Did Gene Hackman become unalived by CO2 poisoning? No. He was old. That's what I keep hearing. He was old. It was just his time. Hackman's wife get unalived from CO2 poisoning. Okay. So maybe they're not going to let out all the details. I mean, that's something, a lesson we seem to be relearning over and over with the press. They don't let out all the details. And plus the family members, if there are any, probably don't want all the details let out. Yes, just breathe. It was just, hey, Melody. No. Thank you, LA 101366. Yeah, maybe. Didn't even cross my mind, actually. Okay, let's see. Will the Ides of March, the linear Earth year of 2025, be when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris return to the White House to take over the presidency? There's your yes. There's your goes. I'm going to be honest with you. What I picked up off of Gene Hackman was he was cranky. Just saying. Not exactly the happiest person on the planet. Raise your peace score. No, they're not slowing down. It's actually speeding up the alien appearances. But you have to look for it. You have to search engine it to find any articles. They're not like it's not going to pop up on a feed or anything. Maud Mock says she can be cranky at 95 too. Yeah. Let's talk about that NATO meeting. I hear you, Socks. I'm right there with you. Okay. So at the NATO meeting today, was the removal of F-rump discussed. Yes. Look at it go. Okay, Claire, please. Hey, Nancy. Yeah, I had a dog one time that she wanted to go in the crate because she'd had owners before me that put her in a crate. And I just, then you got the people that leave their dogs out in all kinds of weather all night, all day. I just can't. Just can't do it. Yeah, right, Maud? It is. Pendulum is very enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Oh, yeah, they've been landed, Dar. They're just, people just weren't talking about it. Because if you think on it, up until recently, I mean, you had, people talking about aliens and putting it out there that they believed in aliens, but it's like now was the time. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Now was the time. Is the time. I mean, we're talking about look at what we're doing here. I mean, how many of us are? Thank you. Raise your peace score. Look at how many of us are doing this now, just in touch with our gifts. And everybody has these gifts, by the way, each and every one of you. SpaceX launch blew up earlier tonight. Wow. No crap. There's a shock. I know. I love Magical Mimi too. And I wonder how many people tell her your hand's moving. Sometimes, of course, her hand is moving. You see how hard that sucker's going? Sheesh. East Coast. Well, yeah, they're having some bad weather down in the southeast. What was that? Kentucky, for the most part, a couple of weeks ago with the floods. Okay, will the hurricane season be really bad for the west coast of Florida this year? Linear year 2025. I'll pick one. No. I don't know if they got, let's see if they have messages. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if there's messages, you guys. I don't know if this is going to work. I guess we're going to find out. Okay. Are you with us, guides? Yep. Excellent. Thank you. Clear, please. Do you have any messages for us this evening? Yes. Thank you. Would you be willing to spell out those messages for us? All right, somebody keep track because I might lose track. Please. And thank you. Clear, please. Can you point to the first letter of the first word of your message? Thank you. Are you pointing to R? Yep. Okay, so R. Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter of the first word of the message, please? U. Thank you. Are you saying U? All right. Thank you, Spirit Team. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter of the first word of your message? Okay. I can't tell. Are you saying W? R-U-W, huh? This isn't going to work for me. I don't know why. There is no such thing that starts with R-U-W in the English language. All right. We can do yes or no questions, so. They pulled that crap last time. Now, the first time I asked them to spell out words for me, they did. Now, all of a sudden, they don't want to. I don't know. Maybe maybe they don't know how to spell. Okay. Yeah, Tara, it was R-U-W. But yeah, Rufus. Now, what are you saying no for? All right, choose guys, stop it. Behave. Okay. Maybe. Maybe they're saying are you. Okay. So we have an R, a U, and a W. Can you give us the next letter of the first word that you were trying to spell, please? Thank you. Is that an A? R-U-W-A. Thank you. Clear, please. Can you give us the next letter of the first word of your message to us? Are you saying C? R-U-W-A-C. Clear, please. Can you give us the next letter? I. Are you saying I? R-U-W-A-C-I. See? That's an acronym. I'm not good with acronyms. Yeah, right? Just breathe, right? I don't know. Does Ruwaki say anything for anybody? Maybe they know something I don't. I don't know everything. Yeah, but there's a C in there. You know, that's very good, you know, because I do have some Hispanic guides. Okay. Yeah, right? Agna, right? Makes absolutely no sense. No, honey, you're not gonna offend me. I am wacky. I'm not right in the head sometimes, most of the time, often. Yeah, right, Mod, right? All right, let me clear. Let me clear. Let me grab my sage. A little sage. See if we've got a naughty in here. Don't do that. Stinker. Okay. This sage bundle has been crazy. I'm not reaching for my feathers right now. Okay, let me call in those spirit guides. We might have got a wacky doodle ghost. Oh, the smell of white sage. It is an acquired smell. I used to burn that in my daughter. She was little. She'd go, "Why, Mommy?" Okay. Okay, spirit team. Let's quit messing around here. Okay. I surround myself in a white bubble. Nothing bad, awful, mean, nasty, or untruthful can get to me or us. Spirit guides, are you here? Yes, thank you. Spirit guides, are you here? Yes, thank you. Spirit guides, are you here? Thank you. They're like, yeah, we're here. Stop asking. Okay. Spirit guides, we would like you to spell the word. Watch this. Can you spell the word cat for me? What's the first letter of the word cat? Thank you. C, clear, please. What's the second letter of the word cat? That's an A, thank you. What is the third letter of the word cat? T, thank you. Okay, do you have a message for us? Thank you for spelling that word for us. All right, thank you. Clear, please. Can you give us the first letter of the first word of your message? Clear, please. Is that a D? Okay. Is that a T? Okay, guys, help me keep track, please. T? Thank you. What's the next letter of the first word of your message? Is that an I? T-I, thank you. Clear, please. Let me get this in the middle better. Thank you. Can we get the next letter of the first word of your message, please? R. Is that an R? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter of the first word of your message? Is that an E? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter of the first word of your message, please? Thank you. Clear, please. Is that a D? Okay. The first word is tired. No kidding. All right. Thank you very much. Is there another word in your message? All right, then. Can we get the first letter of the next word of your message? Thank you. Clear, please. Is that a J? Thank you. Clear, please. Get you back in the middle. Can we get the next letter of the second word of your message? Thank you. Is that an O? Yes, thank you. So J-O, tired J-O. Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter and the second word of your message? Thank you. Clear, please. Was that a K? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter of the second word of your message, please? Thank you. Clear, please. Is that an E? Thank you. Clear, please. Are you saying tired joke? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Is there a third word in your message? Okay. Thank you. Clear, please. Can you give us the first letter in the third word of your message? Thank you. Clear, please. Is that an R? Thank you. Clear, please. So tired joke R. Can we get the next letter in the third word of your message? Thank you. Clear, please. Is that an I? Sorry about that. Is that an I? Tired joke, R-I. Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter and the third word of your message? Okay, thank you. Is that an L? Yeah, thank you. Clear, please. Sorry, folks. Tired joke. See, that's why I need help. Tired joke, what? R-I, thank you. All right. Can we get the next letter, please? Is that a P? R-I-P. Thank you. Clear, please. Thank you. All right. Tired joke, R-I-P. Can we get the next letter in the third word? Okay, thank you. Clear, please. Is that an E? Tired, are you saying tired joke, ripe? Yes. Sorry, folks, got an itch. Okay. So tired joke, ripe. Okay, spirit team. Are there more words in your message? Okay, tired joke and ripe. Can you give us the first letter of the fourth word of your message? Are you pointing to G? Okay. Thank you. Tired joke, ripe, G. Can you give us the next letter of the fourth word of your message? Are you pointing to Y? Yes. GY. Tired joke, ripe, GY. Thank you. Clear, please. Can you give us the next letter of the fourth word of your message? M. Is that an M? Okay. Now, you all help me make sense of this. Tired, ripe, joke, Jim. I know, Arsenal. Tired, joke, ripe, Jim. Oh my gosh. You guys, I downloaded a spirit box on my phone. And I have to tell you, it's pretty cool. You should give it a try. Just go to your Play Store, your Google Play Store, whatever Play Store you have for apps. It's very interesting. Jim Jordan. Tired, joke, ripe, Jim. That's very interesting. Oh. Ghost box. Yeah, spirit box, ghost box. Yeah. It so you turn it on and it gives you the words that it picks up. It's like something like it's I can't even remember the name. It was so long ago. I had a ghost hunting group and this spectrometer, I think it was called. We had one of those and it would give us the words that the ghosts were saying. Tired joke. Okay, Kelly, honey, thank you. See you next time. See, I forgot what I was saying. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot what I was saying. Must not have been that important. I don't know, democracy. Maybe spirit guides are saying that the joke is tired. That this. Oh my goodness. Okay. All I had to do was shut up for 5 seconds and listen to what my spirit guides were telling me. They're saying that this tired joke is over. He's going to do something that's so bad that it's just wrong in everyone's mind that is important for it to be wrong. You see what I mean? It's going to be wrong to the people who actually matter. Yeah, spectrometer, Dee Dee. Tired. It's a tired joke. Gold. Yeah, I saw that coming. That gold thing. I saw that coming. Honestly, not surprised. I didn't go anywhere. Gym shoes. No, I think the trigger that Dana was speaking of, and thank you, Mark, for thank you. That's that question I can answer. My brain's kind of everywhere right now, but the trigger that Dana was talking about is going to be concerning him wanting to give military aid to the red country. That's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Gene Hackman earned the right to be cranky. If he worked in Hollywood, he did. Well, and that's it. Raise your peace score. we resonate with what we resonate with. If I thought that she was that, if I didn't agree with that take on it, I wouldn't have mentioned it. Time frames are hard, Nora. When we talk about the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th, none of that's written in stone. Dark. Hey, Carmen. I don't feel a civil war coming now. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for coming, honey. Yes, he did, Laureen. That is the truth. My Michelle says her dad's 88 and he's cranky as hell. Foxy Roxy, you're funny. Yeah, I don't think we can pick up from that because we weren't talking to my spirit guides with that RUWACI. Hey, and Herbally Hip Tarot's here, you guys. Yeah, Mark, actually, she has. Oh, Miss Libby got something totally different than I did for timing wise, as well as who would be sitting in the seat. Oh, good, Yvonne. So listen, when you're used to listening to the news, that's like, I'll give you an example of something. There's a store in my area that it's the whole store is eye candy. It's beautiful, the aesthetics of it. It's a beautiful store. You go in there and you feel kind of homey, you know? Took me years to pull away from that store. You can't walk out of there with one of those mini carts without spending $300. Okay. I had to wean myself off that store. So you got to wean yourself off of the news. If it bothers you, you got to wean yourself off of it and cut yourself a break if you don't, you know. Thank you, Tony. But you got to cut yourself a break because it's. I mean, I went through that with Facebook. I'd get off of it. I wouldn't be on it for like 2 weeks, and this is a long time ago, but I wouldn't be on it for 2 weeks, and then I go right back to it. I was addicted to the negativity and the cyberbullying that went on. Yeah, I stopped watching it, and I didn't watch it that much. Actually, I didn't even watch it before President Biden was running for president. And all I watched then was that stuff about President Biden. And then after that, MSNBC started talking trash about him too, and I stopped watching it altogether. I said, you guys, you're working both sides there. Advice on how to leave Facebook. It's like it's a type of addiction, honestly. The only way to stop watching the news, stop going on social media all the time, is when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's when you stop. You're just done. You'll know when you're done. Okay, well, we stay informed. We don't need to be inundated. I think we talked about that in Wisconsin, Joanne. Yeah, the answer was yes to that. I remember that. We asked that question a video or two ago. Well, Foxy Roxy, I agree with that. And I'm not going to get into. I'm not going to badmouth another reader. I just sometimes you just lose your mojo with a reader. It's as simple as that. Could people lose their mojo with me too? It's all good. Our needs change. Hey, hold the light up. Thanks for coming. Well, my suggestion is that if he's gone by the 14th, I wouldn't go to DC at all. Not if you can help it. Just because I'm not seeing a civil war doesn't mean that energy won't change. You're welcome, Rita. Is the fencing still up? Probably. Okay, Nora, I'll check her out, hon. Florida special elections. Can you be more specific? Like, give me a question that can be answered with yes or no, Kat. Yeah, right, Maureen? Will NATO do what, Jenny? Oh, good, Nancy. Oh. Okay. Okay, so about NATO and the steel. So the NATO already knows about the steel. They have the information they need. They have had the information they need. So the question would be, I think, would really be one we keep asking. Okay, so let's ask about. Okay, so but the steel is just a piece of it. Okay, honestly, I don't think the piece is big enough for them to make a stick to remove him. Is what I'm being told. It's not big enough to make it stick. So when people go, well, why is he being allowed to do this, that, and the other? Well, he's being allowed to because they wanted to they wanted to hang himself. That's why. I truly think that they're just waiting on him. I mean, they can see by his behavior he's going to do dumb stuff. So what we really want to know is, will the public ever find out the truth about the election steal, the alleged election stealing? Yep. Okay. Clear, please. Will the public find out about the alleged election stealing in the linear Earth year of 2025? Yes. And what I just heard was it's not going to be because if the information is going to be put out willingly, it's going to leak out. I think we picked that up once before. Well, once he's out of office, Biden will reverse those tariffs. Thank you, Carmen. You hear talking in my background? Might hear my son. Smack. Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, the two seats that are up for grabs let me ask it different. Well, the two seats that are up for grabs in Florida turned Democrat in April of this year. That's a yes. Oh, raise your P score. Yeah. Oh, sweetie, there's a whole bunch of stuff on both sides of the aisle. Not as much on the blue side as the red side, obviously, but there's stuff going on the blue side. I have 2 words, and one of them is a cuss word. The 2 words are chicken shit. Plural. Oh, let's see. Good night, Sandra. Thanks for showing up, honey. Okay, so another lockdown. Okay, will there be another lockdown in the linear Earth year of 2025? Okay, thank you. Clear, please. Will that be from an infectious disease? No. And that was a yes, in case you weren't watching. For the first one, it was a yes. Infectious disease, no. Clear, please. Will it be because of the power grids going down in the United States? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Will it last longer than 24 hours? No. Good night, Mary. Oh. No. Oh, Mega Karen. Nope. He's using ketamine because he's a billionaire and can afford the good drugs. And the pendulum went to say, look what the pendulum says. Look, he was so high. He was so high. Was that a couple of weeks ago when he did that, whatever that was, the convention type thing he was doing there? That's how much I think about him. I can't even remember what he does. If I was looking at him, I wouldn't be thinking about him. Yeah, he was so high he couldn't even form a sentence. 45 keeps starting and stopping the tears because he has dementia. Let's put the word out there. He has dementia. Yeah, in December. Okay. The thing about that is that I feel like if President Biden and President Harris are back in office, that's not going to happen because they're on top of that stuff. I mean, they learned from the COVID experience. Now, if Trump was still in office, yeah, because he stopped. Don't report that there's bird flu going around. Don't you dare. We want people to get sick and die. Again, they really didn't think this stuff through when they're. Well, you won't have anyone to have power over if everybody's dead, dumbass. Is it spring forward Saturday night already? Oh dear goodness. I don't want to do that yet. Ugh. I'll take an hour of sleep from me, people. Well, clockwise, it'll get lighter earlier. Oh, Foxy Roxy, that kid already is going to have to spend the rest of his life in therapy. He's already there. That boy doesn't know how to act. And that's not his fault. Poor kid. Okay. Fine. I will do it. I will do it. Spirit team, I have not closed out the session yet. Okay. Spirit team, the first message, the letters were RUWACI. What was the last letter after RUWACI? What was the next letter? Is that a K? Yes. Okay. There you go. I only prefer to fall back on the time so I can get back my hour of sleep because I'm greedy like that. Doing research. Okay, so RUWACH is the Hebrew word for breath, wind, spirit. Right, Mega Karen? That's what I said. On the other hand, I'm going to assume that the mothers have custody of the other children. The only reason I could ever think of for anyone making a child with him is the money. Because I'm not going to say what I want to say because it would be rude and inappropriate. But I can't imagine any other reason. Vance is on drugs too. Hey, your favorite darkness. Okay, Gina, thanks for showing up, honey. Kamala and Waltz wouldn't be seated. There's a complication there having to do with the vote counting, because they know about the fraud. They have all the proof that they need, but that's more of a technical thing. It's not like you can't go recount votes that were burned and thrown away and, tossed in a river and everything else. Good night, Louise. Thanks for showing up, hon. All right. See you tomorrow, Gina. Gina Bina. Right, Dar? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, you. Yeah. Yeah, they'd have to do a whole new election. Going to ban women from having periods. That's just like Native Americans not being from America. Idjit. Well, let's see about the tiki-taki. So I got off TikTok just before November. Spirit guide said you better get off that TikTok. Okay, what's that question now? Tiki-taki, okay. Spirit team, will the clock app Tiki-taki be disbanded in the linear Earth year of 2025? No. Do you guys see where he's doing too much? Him and his other wife there, the space cadet. Are you seeing that? Are you noticing? They're both doing too much. Oh, Nana Puddin', hello, welcome to the membership. March schedule for 3/14 at noon. I don't think. Listen, every now and then, someone in a position of power will have to talk publicly, and they literally suck the smart out of me when they start speaking. And RFK is one of those people. I gotta tell you, I never heard anybody stop. He stops. He doesn't even get a word out, and he stops talking. Okay, and then when you finally put together the words that he says to make a sentence, he contradicts himself. So we're going to have to ask the pendulum, because I don't know if he would be smart enough to. I don't know what his problem is. Why would you allow children to die? I mean, if you want to be a jerk, that's your business, But why is it necessary to harm children? I'm never going to understand that thinking. So anywho, off my soapbox. Will they step back up with the measles vaccines if they see that enough children are dying from measles? See, there's no. Nope. It's like there's no heart organ in them. Like a bunch of evil robots running around doing nasty stuff to people. Oh, Foxy Roxy, I can do a really great imitation of him. I'm not going to, but I had my son I had my son cracking up the other day. I was doing it. Polio too, huh? Hmm. Lucky Pinky 83. I really wish that I could answer that question for you. Because to be honest with you, nothing he does makes any freaking sense. It's I think he got to a point where he saw that his favoritism polls were dropping. So, I'm not as popular as I should be. I better, reverse that thing that I said there. And now it's like he doesn't care because he's got too much crap going on. It's like he's shooting out decisions with a machine gun. Will there be a worldwide party? Let's see. Hey, friend. Good to see you. That's a possibility, Karen. Yeah. Okay, what was I asking? Oh, hold on. I lost it. Oh, there it is. Will there be a worldwide party when Joe and Kamala are back in the White House? Yeah, but probably not in the general sense of the word. I, for one, am going to need not that it's a bad thing, because we sometimes got to process good stuff too. It's like we're going to have whiplash. First we're over here with a nasty, salty stuff, and then 1 minute later, whoosh, here's the good stuff over here. So I think many of us will have whiplash, emotional whiplash. Right, Paula? Yeah, right. Democracy. Yeah. That you just reminded me to clean up my milk jugs really good and just put water in there. Let's keep a bunch of gallons of water jugs around for cleaning myself. Myself. Lester. That's funny. I've gotten emotional whiplash several times from my children. Even now, sometimes my son will go, yeah, this, that, and the other. And 2 seconds later, he switches up on me. And I'm like, dude, make up your mind. You're killing me. Right, Dar? What did I miss? This, I keep missing the part. Robert said, what? Oh, is Pauline gone? Sorry, Pauline, if I missed you. Leaving us. Yeah, Linda, I'm not getting the shingle shot. My spirit guides keep telling me don't do it. They said if you do it, you will get shingles, Shelley. Because if there's a side effect, I'll get it every time. Oh, right. He did. Thank you, Linda. I did see that clip. Well, we're not permanently in either one, Kathy. Right now, we're flipping back and forth between 3D, 4D, 5D, 6, 7, 8 sometimes. Like when you're sleeping, you're in the 7th, 8th, 9th D. Yeah, Denise. Yep. Well, I'm old enough that I had the measles. My sister got it, and then I got it. I had the mumps. My sister got it, then I got it. Chicken pox. Sister got it, and I got it. Well, listen, raise your peace now, score. Listen, I had my flu vaccine way back in early November, and I still got the flu. I had my COVID vaccine way back in November, still got COVID. Finally had a doctor admit to me, okay, yes, you can still get the flu. You can still get COVID. It just isn't as severe. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but all I've ever heard is, oh my God, you no, that can't happen. You can't possibly get the flu if you've had a flu vaccine. And I, for one, was not falling for that crap. Yeah, Carmen. Good luck with that, Trump. People are going to speak the language they speak. He can't get into every crevice in every cranny of the United States. He thinks he can. And he comes off like he can. He can't. How are you going to tell someone that, again, he sucks the smart out of me. Maxie, that's funny. Go figure, huh? Will Clarence Thomas be exposed? Spirit guides. Yep. Just remember, these people aren't necessarily going to be exposed to us. We're going to get the tip of the iceberg. What does it mean when you're sleeping and you see a black clock walking to you and your third eye and wake up and still see it? Oh, it's kind of, you're still in between worlds. That happened to me when I was a kid all the time. I would have a dream that there were spiders crawling on the wall and I could not get up or turn the light on to save my life. And then I would actually wake up and I still couldn't turn the light on. Like it would be on, but I wouldn't be able to see it. That sounds weird. Well, Mega Carrot, I don't think, unfortunately, people like that are never satisfied. Yeah, see, I'm not, Foxy Roxy, I was saying, I'm not afraid of spiders. I just don't want to pet one. Do I have thoughts on the comments? Well, I don't know, Mark. I guess he's so freaking obvious. He's just to the point where he knows this stuff is being recorded. He just doesn't care. He meant what he said. I won't forget this. Of course he will, because he doesn't pay his dues. Yeah, see, thank you. Me 3638. I'm not talking about that, the Office of or Official Public Health info, because I didn't know to look at that stuff. I didn't know about that stuff, but when I was any of my doctors I've ever talked to, oh, you can't get the flu. They swore up and down you could not get the flu if you had a flu shot. Oh, you must have already had it in your system. That's what. I was like, yeah, okay, so that no. But I did make sure that I started getting my flu shots as soon as they came out. I didn't do so good last year with that. But it was, Lord, it was weeks after I had the flu shot that I got the flu. So that I definitely didn't have definitely didn't have the flu virus in me already. Yeah, Debbie, that's what astral projection is. Floating. I used to fly, kind of like Superman. Yes, Martine. How does he treat kindness? He doesn't. He doesn't know what that looks like. Thank you, Estelle. Dar, actually, there's a variety of physical ailments that can be related to switching timelines, because your physical body has to get used to that. It has to acclimate to the new level of energy. Miss Debbie, you still astral projecting? Dee Dee, no, not me. I can't speak for anybody else. Yep, falling dreams and flying dreams are two. Yeah, they're different. Falling dreams are more of a about feeling like you've lost control. Okay, Kay. Good night, hon. All right, Barbara. Oh yeah, Linda, kids are excellent astral projectors. Okay, Anita. Thank you. Right now, friend, the spirit guides are saying the 12th. Nothing written in stone there. Can't really give anybody a written in stone answer. Of course, nothing is written in stone at all, ever. Sure. As good as we can do for now, hon. Okay, thank you, Maxie One. A good night, Martine. Okay, so here's something that none of us want to hear, including myself. As soon as we can stop saying, I wish he was gone, is when he'll. There's a certain amount of acceptance on our part that has to happen, as in how long it takes is a piece of that. We all wish he was gone. But I lost it. Oh, okay, right. Thank you, Spirit Team. We all wish he was gone, but we're learning to keep our focus on what we want instead of focusing on wishing he was gone. Learning to enjoy every moment. Learning to be grateful for every moment. Focusing on the things that we want and not paying attention to the things we don't want. Learning how to master manifesting. Okay, good night, Linda. Paula. Well, Kat and Anna, somebody's going to get sick of that crap happening. Having to close things down because he doesn't know what he's doing and doesn't hire people that know what they're doing, apparently. We already know he doesn't know what he's doing. He's not that intelligent. Oh, Fran, they're getting under each other's skin. They have been. Honeymoon's been over for weeks. They both want the limelight. They both want to be the focus. What is that? Oh, it's a tarot card box. Okay, first of all, it's a Department of Education going to be shut down? No. Okay. Will the special needs children still get their funding? America's special needs children. Yes. Well, that's good because my nonverbal grandson needs his BOCES. Your favorite darkness, to be honest with you, the short clips that I watched, I was like, I was embarrassed for them because they're not smart enough to be embarrassed for themselves. I just find it hard to believe that that amount of people that gather in one building are that there's that many of them that are that dumb. Just saying. Good night, Monica. Get some rest, Monica. I'm going to go dark for a minute, you guys. I'm still here. I'm not just camera wise. I didn't go anywhere. I have to stand up. Oh my God. Old lady syndrome. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I needed that. I needed that stand up. Oh, here goes my chair. Here goes my chair. Still here. It's just my picture, Mega. Mega. Not MAGA, you guys. Mega. Mega awesome, Karen. Just my face. I'll be right back. Here we go. Of course you can ask about your cat, Dar. It'd be nice to get away from the political questions all the time. Personal questions. The political questions are actually for Thursdays. The members only are I would prefer if people ask about personal questions on the membership live. Let's get our heads out of the politics for 5 minutes. Well, if I recall the reading, next week is the weekly reading, and yes, so Fran, go to my YouTube page and look for the weekly, and you can get the full report on next week. It's supposed to be busy, energetically busy. Good night, Anita. Thanks for coming, honey. You too, Carmen. You go night-night. I used to tell my kids, now you take a puppy nap. Did I say goodnight to Anita? Good night, Anita, if I didn't. I keep smelling coffee, and I don't drink coffee. Don't hate me. I don't drink coffee. It's too heavy for me. But I smell coffee all the time. Okay, Linda, hon. Thank you. Well, I like to smell coffee too. Every now and then in the summer, I'll drink an iced coffee. I'm an energy drink girl. I like the vitamins in my energy drinks. Yeah, I like tea too, Foxy Roxy. Okay, Lester, thanks for showing up, Bubba. All our pets go to be with Source too. Hey, Ellen. Right? Democracy, right? Better than stinky socks. Okay, Laura, thank you, hon. Yeah, I'll read on Pet Star. Okay, what's that question, Rebecca? RUW? Oh, I do the peach, ultra peach monsters, Mega Karen. I just like them so much. Makes you want to run to IHOP, Dee Dee. Yeah, Roland, I know. I miss my little bit. That was my Chihuahua's name, Little Bit. She was just a little bit of dog, 3.5 pounds. I do not know my guide's name. Well, I have they introduce themselves as a unit. um, Nosotros. Means we, us, our. How many do I have? 5. 5 guides. You too, Susan. Oh, your doggy was a Chihuahua too? I love the Chihuahuas. My Chihuahua crossed over 3 years ago in February. Oh, good for you, Susie. I tried to have another dog last year, but I wasn't ready. I was just trying to replace the doggy I don't have. So it's not time yet. Yeah, you can pick the archangels you want to talk to. Is Miss Debbie going tonight? 16-week-old golden doodle. Let me see, because there is a structure on the moon, and that's a thing. That alien face-shaped structure, that's a thing. Let's see. Do aliens have bases on the moon? Yeah, they're hidden. They're hidden under in the rocks and in the mountains and the rocks. Yeah. Okay, I'll ask the question, JK or J Knight. I'm just clear that up for me. What the heck is that? Okay, will they ever find MH370? That's a yes. Okay, let's start with a number and move backwards, Dar. Does Darby have 10 guides? No. Does she have 9 guides? Well, you're special, Dar. You have 9 guides. I have balance issues as well, Betty. So I hear you. I trip over my own feet. Vita, they are not going to tell me that. They want you to ask. They want you to learn how to receive that. Okay, does Suzanne P have 10 guides? No. Does Suzanne P have 9 guides? No. How about 8 guides? No. How about 7 guides? Yes, 7 guides. Yeah. Yeah, that's time for us to, all of us, to get in touch with our own gifts. Well, Cat Nana, I'm getting a different vibe out of it. Yes, but mine's the intensity because we had the orbs and we had the whatchamacallits too, the drones. We had all that stuff going on at once. And I just heard that the drones on the aliens part was a mistake. that it was too much all at once. Now, the military drones and Space Cadets Brothers drones were different. They're just shady. Yeah, you're going to get, yes, you're going to get guides that are ancestors. I honestly think that was the purpose, except for the alien drone. I really feel like that was the purpose. But there was some, okay, so there were some United States drones, there were some Asian persuasion drones, there was some military drones. Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, the United States and the Asian were military, but and then there was Space Cadet's Brothers drones at his behest, idiot. And then there was the alien drones. But the alien drones were man-made, but the instructions were given to the people that created those drones. Those were them looking to see what was going on. It wasn't meant as nefarious. It wasn't they were trying to be tricky or sneaky or anything. They were just looking to see what was going on, checking up on us. Yeah, well, all of them were checking up on us, but the aliens didn't have an ulterior motive behind it, an evil ulterior motive. Dr. Eve. Well, Debbie, the only way, well, I knew since I was a kid, but by the time I was an adult, it's pretty much stomped into me that that's not real. Those, you can't do that. If you do, you're a witch. And then I, actually became a witch and found out that it wasn't as big of a deal as they said it was. Always was a witch, actually. But anywho, so the only way that I was able to develop my gifts was to use them and trust myself. The trusting myself was the biggest thing. Yeah, Cat and Anna, they were lying. Oh, but truthfully, I mean, we say, oh, yeah, I want to see an alien. But if we ever saw one, we don't, poop our pants. Most of us. We're not, the general public's not ready for that yet. And at this point, these aliens don't want everybody on the planet to see them. They don't want to interact with everyone. They interact with specific people. Yeah, and President Kennedy actually wanted to tell us. But that was stomped on, which, not for nothing, was probably a good idea, but he wanted to be transparent, which is why, they unalived him, because he was progressive. Got my check, JK. JK Knight. Jake Knight. J of the K of the night. Oh, I don't know if there's really any such thing as an evil witch any more than I don't really even believe in evil people. As far as anyone, any type of Wiccan or witch putting a spell on someone else, and any witch worth her salt isn't going to put a spell on anybody but herself. They're not going to do spell work on somebody else. Like, I wouldn't even do spell work for somebody else, even if they asked me to do it, because that's not my job. So the basic rule of whatever energy you put out is the exact same energy you're going to get back works on that too. I know that there are people in the craft who put hexes on people, who send out bad dense energy on purpose to other people. There are people like that, but at the end of the day, they get theirs. They get back exactly what they put out. Well, I got my March, Foxy Roxy. No, some aliens aren't nice, Susan. You're absolutely right. Yeah, but there are far too many nice aliens looking out for us, for the not nice aliens to have their way with us. I got a big fat no on that, Dar. All right, you guys. You guys have at it. I'm going to mute and cover my camera, and you guys keep chit-chatting between you. I have got to get up very early and go babysit my well, I don't really even consider it babysitting. I'm going to go hang out with the grandbaby, little Miss Violet. So I'm going to mute. And thank you all for coming. And thank you so much, Denise, for moderating this evening. So I'm going to mute. I love you guys.